There's nothing new about the toad except his latest races.
I'm back. Ready for his graces.
There is no end to what he finds. His stamina amazes.
Amazes.
I blame his parents, such well-intentioned folk, but nevertheless they spoiled him.
I fear it must have spoiled him.
Auntie says he tried to knock the village trees his helmet off, and then they fought him.
Be silent. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's a terrible, terrible problem.
It's a problem. It's a problem.
It's a terrible, terrible problem. We'll have to do something about Mr. Toad. This one is just truly appalling. He's foolish and fickle and easily led. Say it and most for a week in the head. And go to the bed and then soon we'll be dead. What shall we do to prevent him from falling?
This man's letting you must have heard. It's meant to cause a bleeding. More than 20 miles an hour. As he drives, the tragedy is leading.
I think that Oxford did for him.
Indeed.
All those ecstatic parties.
I disapprove of parties.
Our dances don't get strong, already lost and spotty.
What a dog!
It's a problem. It's a problem. It's a terrible, terrible problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's a terrible, terrible problem.
We'll have to do something about Mr. Toad. This one is truly appalling. He's foolish and fickle and easily led. Say that the both will look weak in the head. Go to the bed and then soon we'll be dead. What shall we do to prevent him from falling?
This man's bicycle must have heard. It's meant to cause a speeding at more than 20 miles an hour. His wreck must fall as he drives.
The countryside is now no longer safe. His motoring's a menace.
Our grandma says, see a person says, fast good ground. His horse and fickle and easily led. See it from the head. Shall we get on? What will we do? We never, what will we do? What will we say?
That's it, right. The sentence straight to the lecture and you let them on their rails and bash him up with all else is. Yes, that's what we do. To bear to fall. Be off!
And that's how things were left. Red and Mole returned home the next morning, determined to save Toad from the dreadful consequences of his latest motor car race. The rest of the winter passed quietly, but one morning, quite early in spring, the three animals happened to be standing in a peaceful lane near the riverbank, where all of a sudden they heard the most terrible commotion in the distance. Sure enough, it was Toad. I say, you chaps, what do you think of her? Straight A, with sleeve valves, of course. Family crest on the door. Just nearly 50 downhill. Toad interrupted sternly. Toad, you unhappy creature. What an uncorrupted Toad Badger, exclaimed, said Toad. Well, I'm the happiest creature alive. The open road, the smell of hot air oil. If you chaps don't recognize the coming thing when you see it, well, I'm afraid progress won't wait for you. No more shall I. Must be off. See you all up at my place sometime. And with that, Toad started up the car again. But that wasn't the end of it, as I'm afraid we shall see.
Silence! Silence in court!
assaulting a policeman. 20 years! And in view of the seriousness of these offences and the hardened criminality of the felon, I order that these imprisonments be served both consecutively and concurrently. Taken away.
Toad, abject and downcast, was led away roughly by 2 horny-handed jailers and thrown into the nastiest of dungeons, with nothing for company save the occasional spider, and no solace save provided by a tin mug of brackish water and the stale crusts thrown to him from time to time. Oh, I nearly forgot. The rather comely and kind-hearted daughter of one of the jailers let us eavesdrop as she attempts to ready the starving and disconsolate fellow.
Let me tickle your fancy tongue, nice ball of tripe. Can't you work upon appetite? How about liver and limes?
Well,
Fish is good for the brain, they say. Like some bloaters and prawns.
some other time.
Don't you fancy things salty then? Well, Toad and the whole day simply decline. Kidneys is nice, all swimming in grease. Don't you fancy a few?
I don't think I do.
Want to try something new? Well, that's cold and deal with a nice lemon feel. Pig trotters and sheep's head stew. Taste so juicy and
I can
fine.
just imagine